Hey traders from around the world, what is going on? It's your boy Jeremy Alexander Newsome with reallifetrading.com. Trust you're doing most outrageously phenomenal. It is indeed Friday. The weekend is here, the least favorite day of a lot of traders. And we have a trade review in the building. This trade review is brought to you by Ram Vinayak. Probably not saying that right. Apologies, Ram. But Ram messaged me not too long ago, actually a day or so ago, right? Yeah, 23 hours ago. That's how quick I reply to emails, by the way, folks. And Ram was like, hey man, I want to let you know that today was a good day. I made 7 R's trading Amazon as per your September challenge. One thing I loved about that, he remembered there was a September challenge. The challenge in September is to make at least 3 R's trading Amazon this month. I did approach to do that today, and I'll look at an Amazon trade. I lost very small on it. Pretty happy about it, but I'll talk through it. But let's go through his analysis and just kind of talk through this exact trade. So what I'm going to now do is make this chart a little bit bigger so you guys can all kind of see it. And here's what we got. Analysis. Held the 10 EMA on the daily, which I'm assuming is this purple line. And then it gapped down to the 10 EMA on the daily. Entries based on the 5-minute chart on 9/11. I bought a 1920 call for $23.70, expiring in 9 days. So we bought an at the money option. Looking at the charts, so I'm not entirely sure. 1920. I don't know if that option is correct or not. Maybe meant 1820. Probably meant 1820. Okay, so 1820 call. Target was 1850. So again, you just had a 1950. So target was 1850. You can see where it says exit and enter. So trade down, bought off of the moving averages, got lucky with the gap up. I would have waited for 50% premium, but I got 75%. I set a profit exit of 75% and it was done on 9/12 morning session. Entered a debit spread vertical call expiring in 9 days. So really, let's just go through the analysis on Amazon and find out if we feel like Ram played that one extremely well. And the answer more or less is yes, he played that extremely well. So here is the daily chart on Amazon. And what we have on the daily chart, if we just turn the long-term averages off and just come down to the nitty-gritty, we're trading a little bit sideways, but we have been recently bullish ever since this gap on August 29th. We had a nice retest gap on August 29th. We retested that gap perfectly on August 30th. We had a gap down bullish candle, and then this gap right here, just astronomically bullish on September 4th. September 5th, continued higher, another really good gap on Amazon, and then we simply retested the gap. So we traded up, we S-curved, and we bounced. And this is where Ram got in bullish on this pullback. So if we come over here to the hourly chart, and we just pull up the moving averages. So this is the moving averages without the extended hours turned on. This 50 EMA right about here is the 10 EMA on the daily that he was referring to. And you'll notice this is the gap right here that he was playing. And pretty much all he did, and Ram, I say all you did, meaning congratulations, you played it very well. Just simplistically buying the retest, right? You had some type of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're in the 5, we made a new high, and most likely Amazon will just slowly continue a little bit higher. But Ram, my friend, that was a great trade. And what I liked the most about it is you had your target, you got out at your target, you weren't really stressed or worried, at least in the email, about how much it could have made or how much it could have gone up. And it was a really, really good try for the entry. Love your entry. I don't know what your stop was, and so that's something that wasn't really in here specifically. So as far as a trade on Amazon, I'm assuming you're very comfortable with spending $2,300 per contract just because Amazon is an expensive little monster. So if you have a smaller account, it's much, much more challenging to trade Amazon with proper risk mitigation. And if you have a larger account, even it's harder to trade Amazon with proper risk mitigation. But let's say Ram's risk unit is $500, right? I don't know what his risk unit is, but let's say it's $500. If his entry was 23.7, right, his stop loss on that trade could have been 1870. So 18.7, that's a $5 difference, which means he would have bought just one contract, one strike price, one contract. And then if that contract goes from 1817 to 1850, right, it's going to increase at least $30 in value, approximately. So again, he's saying he got out at about 75% return on the option, which is incredible. So anyway, he mitigated his risk. Whatever his risk was, again, Rand, is very important to know and understand that when you are trading Amazon, it's crucial, massive, and important to really know your risk and be comfortable with any type of loss on a relatively large swing like Amazon. But great trade, beautiful dip buying opportunity. Like I mentioned, I did try to trade Amazon today bullishly, and it just simply did not work. I got in bullish here and got stopped out here. I did exit a little bit of my position right there on the pop just because, you know, it made a new high, and I was like, oh man, this is great. So I did get off a little bit of a position, but this was the ending tally on the day. Let me come over here. So this is it right here, and you can see there's Amazon. So lost small on Amazon, lost $1 on Apple, lost a little bit on PayPal, and then these were the two winners. LK was a bullish little bounce, and then CRWD was the big winner. That was the one that we shorted today, and it's been just an absolute monster on the downside recently. But today wasn't about me. I did end up 1.8 Rs on the day for over 12 Rs on the month of September, 12.2 to be exact. But Ram, congratulations, man. Very proud of you. And with that particular trade, I expect you to finish profitable in the month of September. Keep me posted, my friend. You rock. And otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you appreciate it. You are amazing. I'll see you all on Monday. And until then, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.